Hi, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time seeing my hands, hi, I'm Erin of Planning Life with Erin, and I'm so excited you stopped by to check out this video. Thank you for being here, and if you're returning, hey, how have you been? All right, guys, it's Monday. It's late on Monday. Show of hands. How many of us love the time change? I do not. I'm just going to tell you my answer because I don't. I personally, I think we should just leave it the same because my body feels better when we are in standard time, I guess. I don't even know. But when we move those clocks forward, my body is like, what the F? I'm very exhausted today. I actually was having some trouble earlier today finding my motivation and my awakeness. So I laid down for a little while because that loss of an hour really matters. I do think that if we're going to continue on this daylight savings thing, and like I really hope somewhere somebody saved the daylight, but I think that we should do it on Fridays, like a Friday night thing instead of a Saturday night thing. So this way I have like Sunday to try to adjust, or at least I'm one more day ahead of like becoming adjusted. I don't know. I do like having longer days, but the days naturally get longer. Like it was getting dark out by 4:30, and now before daylight savings, it was getting dark out around 5:15. So, I mean, it does naturally change. I really liked having the light in the morning, and now I feel like I'm plummeted back into darkness again. I'm like, why is it always dark when I wake up? But, yeah, so we're having some recovery time from that. It's been joyful. Last night we ate, well, the kids ate dinner. I have to sneeze. Oh no. Ooh, sorry. Oh my goodness. Springtime comes allergies that I'd never had. But anyways, we went to Dave & Buster's yesterday, and then the kids ate really late last night because nobody felt like it. And then getting everybody to bed at the right time was very difficult, but here we are. Okay, so we're going to plan. We are filming, but we're also going to plan for this week. We've got a few things going on this week. Weston has a eye doctor's appointment on Thursday, and funny story, he does not have Star Wars Saturday the 15th. Apparently that's for like the kids. It was the 8th. It was this past Saturday. He got his stripe and all that stuff. Yay, good job. But we were like, what? Because it was like he came strolling out of his bedroom at like 10 of 12, and he's like, all right, Mom, I'm gonna get dressed. Actually, it was 20 of 12. He goes, all right, Mom, I'm gonna get dressed so we can go over to Star Wars. And Joe had just left to take Spencer to karate. I was still in PJs because I had been cleaning and cooking and whatnot. I'm like, I'm sorry, what now? So as soon as Joe came back from taking Spencer to dance, I looked at him, I'm like, you got to take Weston to karate and I'll pick up Spencer from dance. I was just like, come on. But anyways, okay. We did have a good weekend, though. We'll get into that as we start planning, but we've got to go over some things first, right? So we're going to plan for this week. We're going to use PlannerMonkeyCo. This is Spring Daisies. I think this is so cute. And then we have, let me see. Spring Daisies and Butterfly. So it's BC5 and BC6, page 1 and 2. I am like obsessed. I love these colors. They're so, so pretty. And I really liked this. I think I got the big vinyl for this. It says, take what you need: coffee, motivation, rest, creativity, a hug, kindness, and snacks. I need all of that this week. Like today, I needed coffee and rest. So I took 2 for today. So we're going to use these and I don't know if you saw over on Instagram, I did a reel the other day. I'm so excited to announce that I am an ambassador for Ferris Wheel Press. I feel like that's a mouthful for me. And they sent me this beautiful color. It's called Wayfinder Slate. It is absolutely beautiful. I received this bottle of ink. I'm really excited. I'm like, oh man, now I really need a shelf. Not only to house my Horonos and skull pandas, but now I need one for these beautiful bottles of ink. Like they are so gorgeous. I love them. So gotta work on the shelf. But they also sent me this really cool pen. It's a rollerball pen. It's refillable. It says Ferris wheel press on it. It's a beautiful gray color. It sort of matches like the theme of the Wayfinder. I keep wanting to say Wayfinder Slate. And I have this inked in it. I'm not a huge fan of a rollerball pen, but I'll show you guys how it writes. But I did ink up my Twisby. And I believe this one is in a fine nib, I think. I can't remember now. I'll have to get back to you on that one because I know one of them's a medium. I think the black one's the medium and the other two are the extra fine, but I'm not 100% sure, and it's been a while since I ordered them, and I don't think it says it on the nib. It could, and I just am really that blind, but I'm like, did something leak? I feel like my pen leaked. I don't want that. So we're gonna plan with this color today. So I'm really excited. I feel like it goes very well with this kit. So I'm excited to use this and show you guys this ink, and we'll do like a little swatch and things like that. Actually, you know what? Let's do the swatch now. Let's move this to this side. Okay. And in case you were wondering, I decided to use this for like my whatever planner, journal, notebook thing. So I have been like swatching, and I had a bit of trouble because I have to research it. I'm not a fountain pen guru by any means. I enjoy them, but I'm still learning. So I don't know if you remember, for my birthday, my mom and dad had got me this Vanishing Point. There we go. But they got it in a broad nib. So I bought this one for myself when I went to Stationery Fest last year, and I put the broad nib in this, and then I've been using this with the fine nib that I purchased with this pen at Stationery Fest. So now I filled it and I cleaned this pen and I cleaned the nib, but there is still, I had Day to Night from the Coffee Monster Co. loaded in here, and there's still like a purple residue. So there's got to be some purple still in the channel, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to get it out because I can't. And you can see, I could show you guys 3 different methods or 3 different ways to use the ink. I do have my glass dip pen. I have a few of them. I got them for Christmas one year for my mom. But I've already shaken this up. I will say, disclaimer, whoops, I did shake it when I inked this, but I don't think I shook it enough. So I just kind of like shake the pen to make sure it's all mixed. But yeah, okay. So this is with the purple. That's like, there's still purple in that. So that's definitely not a good, I'll play you in a little bit, swatch of that. But I do love this color. It's so pretty. So that is the true color. It's like this really like pretty gray silver, and it's got a little bit of a silver shine to it. So it's Wayfinder. Whoops. Wayfinder. Slate. So pretty. See, it gets a little lighter as I start running out. I really like it. I'm excited to use it, and I think it goes really well with this kit. So that's what it looks like with the dip pen. I just inked this up. So let's see. I want to make sure it's not leaking because I feel like it is. And sometimes I've noticed with my Twisbies, they like to do this fun thing where suddenly ink comes dripping out of it. All right. So this one, I think this might be an extra fine. I don't even know. All right. So let's get that out of the way. I have things rolling around over here. So pretty. Wayfinder. Slate. So this one, I think is a fine. I think it's an extra fine. I think I'm going to go with extra fine for this one. It feels like it's an extra fine. But here's the thing. I've noticed, again, not a fountain pen guru or anything, but I have noticed that when it comes to colored inks, I like a thicker or a broader nib, maybe. I don't know. So I do like the broad nib. That's why I was trying to fill it in that one. But again, it still has like this purple tone to it. So until I can figure out how to get that out, I'm not gonna be able to use that one. I'm gonna have to YouTube it. And then this is the rollerball pen. I don't know what the nib size is. That I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. See, and this one has more of a gray tone to it. And it's all the same ink. However, like I said, I didn't shake it up very well, so it does come out a bit darker, and it's like the colors are not mixed together. So let me see if I could shake it in the pen and try it again. It's a beautiful color. It's trying. And this is the roller ball pen. Maybe we'll just use this one. So those are the colors. I think that what's happening with the TWSBI, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's not shaken up in this one either. I have no idea. It's a beautiful color though. So this is the truest swatch, I would say. This one and this one. I'm not sure why this one's a bit darker. Like I said, I think it's because I didn't mix the color well enough. It's such a pretty color though. Okay. So this, I will leave all the information down below. Like I said, I am an ambassador, so I have a code for you guys. And if you decide to use my link or my code, it is an affiliate link. So what that means is I make a small commission at no extra cost to you. So I thank you in advance if you use any of my codes or my affiliate links. It's much appreciated. Ooh, these are so pretty. Okay, let's get to planning. We're gonna put this off to the side. Make sure the cover's on because last time I was messing around with some ink. I spilled an entire bottle of black document ink, and it was not cool. But, okay. So this week, we've got a few things going on. We've got a dentist. No, I keep saying it's a dentist appointment. It's an eye doctor's appointment. I do need to get my nails done. I have not called. I was supposed to do that last week. I didn't. Oopsie. I completely slipped my mind. I do need to call today, though, because they are closed on Tuesday. So, I think this will fit in here, because this is really where I want to put it. And for colors, I'm not sure. I have a gray, but this is like a blue gray. This one might work. I wish I had. Pro, hey, don't do that. She likes to scratch the top of the chair. I like this color, and I do have something similar in my Sailor markers. The problem is that it's not like really a highlighter, so I can't write on top of it. So I think we're going to use this one, and I'm just going to bring in my tan. I think these colors work pretty well with that. And I'll let you guys know in a second. I'm just going to get my tiny icons out, and I will let you know what colors we're using. Okay, so we've got Tombow 992. This is like my go-to neutral. I love this color. I use it a lot. And then I have Tombow N60. I seem to be liking these colors lately. I've been using these two specifically a lot. I have like the same, let's see, 2, 4, 6 pens in here. And I've got to do something with my Tombows. I need to find a drawer that's big enough so I can store them in a drawer. I like having them like out so I can just reach for them. But Poppy is eating them, see? And she's chewing on them. Like this one's not that bad, but let's move on to this one. And she's eating them. So I need to figure it out. I don't really have like a cabinet. I mean, I guess I could put it away at night. I don't know. Anyways, any advice on that, please? All right, let's do my habits. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. That's pretty close to this color. Ooh, nice. Okay. All right, so we've got habits, and then we'll do hobbies. Okay, let me see. Did I? Maybe. I can't remember. I've got like, guys, I have tiny icons everywhere. Oh, I think we have a play date too on Thursday. That might get canceled though. I don't know. All right, let's see. I've got my weather. I guess that's all I put in there. Okay, I'll put those off to the side. I've been trying really hard to track the weather. I've been enjoying that. I didn't do it this weekend, but I've really been enjoying it. Cozy hobby or habit? I don't even know. Okay, let's do this. just switching some things up here. I do want, so for my hobbies, for my cozy hobbies this week, we're going to do writing, audiobook, and gaming. I'm not sure about reading, though I did get in reading last week. So I'm kind of proud about that. I read 2 days last week. Oh, I read 4 days last week. Okay. Maybe we'll add that one in there. Where'd it go? I've been like, it's really hard for me. I know I've said this before, but like when I talked to the barista at Starbucks, if you remember when I did that vlog and I was there, she was saying that she like reads like 3 books at a time or something crazy like that. And I'm like, what? Like, it's still such a hard concept for me. So I'm trying to listen to a book and read a book. I don't know. Like a different book, not the same book. I'm really loving Wrong Place, Wrong Time. It's getting really good, actually. Trying to figure it out. It's like a mystery, but also like there's some like, I don't want to say time travel, but like a time loop of some sort going on. I don't know. It's really good. I like it a lot. So I've been listening whenever I have a chance, which is funny because I was just saying to Jill last night, I was like, it's so much easier to listen to audiobooks because I can just listen to them whenever. I can listen to them when I am cooking or when I'm doing laundry and things like that. So I've definitely been getting ahead of my reading this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And the book that I'm reading for, like, just to read, that one's really good too. I still don't remember what the title is. I was reading in my vlog the other day. I think it's The Forbidden Child of, I think it's just The Forbidden Child. I'm not sure. It's a biographical, or is that the other one? I don't remember. It's good though. It's good. I like reading books about the Holocaust. Okay. Goals for this week. I don't think I checked my goals off for last week, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should go back and check those off. We had such a good weekend. It was craziness with the whole, hey, I have Star Wars. And I was like, we're like, what? But we did all that. And then we were going to go out because we were kind of already out. Where did we go? Did we go somewhere? Oh, we went to the library. That's right. We went to the library after all that to go see Spencer's artwork displayed. So I guess it was 2 years ago now, Weston was selected to go to have his artwork on display at our local library. And his was a comic strip that he drew. And then Friday, or Spencer, or maybe it was Thursday. I think it was Thursday. Spencer came out on Thursday with her. She had gotten selected too, but she didn't know which one it was. So we were very excited to go and check out her art. And hers actually was a comic strip too, which we thought was very good. Like the facial expressions were so good. So proud of her. And then me and Joe decided to do this thing where, because we get mad sometimes when it comes to the school and like library. A few years ago, like we always thought like when they had library, it was like library, you know, like you go in, like, do you remember library? Go in, you learned how to use the Dewey Decimal System and you found your book and all that stuff. Well, apparently they don't do that in library. They do coding. So essentially they're on a computer. I guess they do have an opportunity to pick out a book, but for the most part, they're on the computer for library. And yeah, I'm like, okay, so my kids don't know how to use the Dewey Decimal System. Like we don't have drawers or anything, but like with the library cards in it and stuff, or the index card. So they have computers now. Obviously, everything's digital. So I had said to them, okay, I want you to search these books. And I showed them how to use the site. Like I showed them how to make it so they knew things like just select this so you can find it in our library kind of thing. So they weren't trying to search something that was like in like a Cranston library. So we did that, and then they found like the how to find the book, and we had them go look for it. And what we did first, we did a nonfiction. I think we did 2 nonfictions, and then we did 2 fiction books. The fiction books were a little bit harder to find, I will say, because it said that they were paperback. One of them, I forget what books did I have them look for. I don't remember. But one of them, it said there was a paperback. So we went to go look for it, but we couldn't find it in the paperback section, which, sometimes people don't put things back where they're supposed to, or it'll say that they still have it, but really somebody's like walking around with it and they're going to check it out kind of thing. But they did really good. I mean, like, we just kind of let them go, and like, they went together as a team. And I said to Joe jokingly, I said, hey, this is perfect. Because eggs are so crazy expensive. We're probably not going to spend money on eggs for them to color this year, which is unfortunate because, we're kind of getting out of all that now because of their ages. And it's something that they do with my mother-in-law when we go to PA. It's been like a tradition for a few years now where they paint Easter eggs with Grammy, and they love it, and it's kind of sad, but the eggs are expensive. But I said to him, I was like, hey, instead of looking for Easter eggs, we should take them to the library and give them a bunch of books to look up and have them go search for books instead of Easter eggs. I said we could put like little pieces of candy near the book, so if they find it, surprise. I don't know, it was just funny. We had a kick out of watching them look around for, search for the books, and they felt so good about it once they did find the book. And then we found the teenager, the young adult, I don't know what they even call it, but it's like the teen room, I guess. And we'd never really seen that because for the most part, we go up to the kids. We used to go up to the kids area all the time. And we went in there, and it's nice in there. I will say it's nice. Like, I wish I had brought my book with me. They wanted to stay. I mean, we were there for a good hour or so, just kind of like exploring and all that stuff. They wanted to go up to the kids area, which normally I'm okay with, but I'm like, no. There's a lot of kids, like a lot of little kids. And I wouldn't say I'm a germaphobe, but I don't like germs, and I don't want the stomach bug. I got a lot of things coming up, and I don't want the flu or the stomach bug or anything like that. So I was like, let's just not go there. Because there's always kids, and they're always like in your face and all that stuff. I moved them. That's right. So we sat in there for a bit. And they have a Wii in there, so Weston was really excited. And they have board games, they have puzzles, and all that good stuff in the teen area. So we're going to make plans. I want to go back next week and just kind of hang out and read and do all that stuff. So I don't have a problem with that. I'm fine with that. We used to go to the library all the time when they were babies. I used to take them to, what do you call it? I used to take them to like story hour. I can't think of the word. I'm like trying to do 2 things at the same time. It's kind of hard. But I used to take them to story hour. And when Spencer was too young for story hour, her and I would hang outside while Weston went into story hour. And it was a lot of fun. We enjoyed it thoroughly. I need to mark something in here so I don't forget. Okay, so, I love doing stuff like that. I was like, that's fine. I'll bring my book next time. And then Spencer was kind of sad because she wanted to get a book. And, it doesn't really say, like, so the teen room is for 6th through 12th grade, which is fine. Spencer actually reads at like mid to late 6th grade level. So reading wise, she's a great speller. She's a great reader. Those are pretty strong points for her. However, I didn't know the content of the book. And I didn't want to just assume that it was good, like a good book for her. So I ended up looking up the book, and it was okay. But there was some questionable stuff. It really didn't say what the age group was, but some of it that I was reading, like just flipping through the book, I was like, I don't know. So she was kind of mad at me. I said no. I was like, listen, we will do this. We will figure out what kind of books you like to read, right? So like, what do we like? Mysteries? Do we like fantasies? Do we like fantasy mysteries? Like, that kind of thing. And figure out what the genre is that she's really into, and try to track down some books that were more age appropriate, I guess we could say. Let's see. And then we have karate, and he has a dentist appointment. So we got to do that this weekend, or today rather. And then yesterday we went to his appointment. What time is his appointment? I think it's at 10. I want to say it's at 10. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to take him to school, pull him out of school, and bring him back to school. It's going to be fun. Okay, so I have that, and then let's put in karate. I have another tan one. I guess we'll use one of these. So yesterday we decided, after we left the library on Saturday, Joe and I were like, oh, what should we do? The kids wanted to do something, but we were kind of like, I don't know, what should we do? They wanted to go bowling. We didn't feel like bowling. So we did, I told Joe, we came home, Joe and I, we played some cards, and we played some Uno with the kids. But I had said to him, let's take them to Dave & Buster's, because like they've never been to Dave & Buster's. Weston had a pen pal, I think in fourth grade, I guess. No, it was fifth grade maybe. He had a pen pal, and him and his pen pal were like, we should go to Dave & Buster's. So he had been asking to go to Dave & Buster's. So we finally went, and he was like, oh, too bad. I forgot what the kid's name was. Too bad so-and-so wasn't able to come, or well, he hasn't talked to him since fifth grade. But we decided to do the play and eat, I think it is. So it was, we did the $20 power cards each, and then food, which was kind of a deal, I guess. I don't know. We played for like, I don't know, 2 hours, but a lot of that was just Weston walking around. He couldn't figure out what he wanted to play. Spencer and I were like, boom, boom, boom. But when we were sitting there eating, because we ate first, Weston was like, can we go to this store? Can we go to GameStop? Because they love the Providence Place Mall. We've only been a couple of times. But he loves the Providence Place Mall. And I'm like, all right, we can, we can hit other stores if we have a chance. But when we were eating, I was like, well, buddy, I was like, I don't know if we'll have a chance before the mall closes. And then he was like, what? We're just going to eat, and then we're going to go home. And our Dave & Buster's, I've only been a couple of times also. Just, a little backstory for me. I've only been like maybe 2 or 3 times. I used to work at the Providence Place Mall, actually, when I was a teenager. And I worked there when Dave & Buster's first opened. And I actually went there for drinks one night with my manager after work, because the traffic was so bad to get out of the mall. We decided to say F it, and we went and had drinks instead, which was much nicer. But yesterday was my first time ever eating there. It was pretty good. I'm not going to complain, and I'm kind of picky when it comes to eating out and stuff like that. So it was pretty good. But I just stabbed myself with my tweezers. Let's put some deco down. So we're sitting there, and you can't see the games. Like, you can't see the arcade where the restaurant area is. And Weston was asking to go to GameStop, and can we go to this store? And I'm like, I don't know, buddy. If we have time, we can. And he's like, what? He's like, but I wanted to go shop, and we're just going to eat. And I'm like, dude. I was like, do you know what Dave & Buster's is? And he's like, yeah, it's a restaurant. I'm like, it's a restaurant with a giant arcade. And he was like, what? I'm like, yes. I love this coffee cup. I want to put it here, but then I can't put down I'll put it here instead. So cute. So yeah, he didn't know. He didn't know that it was an arcade. So that was kind of cool because it was like a bigger surprise, I guess. But enjoyed it thoroughly. Both the kids, they absolutely loved it. It made me happy. Oh my gosh, these stickers are so cute. Look at that. Ooh, do I like that there? Can I do it here? Why not? I usually don't like doing anything midday or like in the mornings because I do use it functionally, but I think we're okay. Good things take time. Oh, I like that one. We can add this one in here. We don't do too much on Sunday, but I do want to add, I think there's one that says this week, tasks. That's the one I want. I have my prepping that I do on Sundays. So I'll make a little area for that. Ooh, this is so cute. And I like this You Are Enough. I feel like I need it midweek though. So let's see if we can find a place for it. Tomorrow, that's my work area. Oh, I love it right there, but I don't think it's going to work. Maybe. Let's see. Can I get it off? If I can get this off and just move it up a smidge or just get it so I can put it underneath, that'd be great. I can get my nail under there. Oh yeah, that'll come up, I think. Don't go too fast, Erin. Oh, the whole thing will come off. Yay. So we ate. I had a smash burger. It was very good. I highly recommend it. Spencer really loved her chicken sandwich. Really like how she's expanding now with her chicken sandwiches, or her chicken, I should say. Like she used to just have chicken tenders, and now she's like, oh, a chicken sandwich. That makes me happy. Yeah, let's see. For this one, I kind of want to put it. Ooh, we're going to do it here. And these are going to be our happy moments for this week. No, actually, I had a plan for these blobs to be the happy moments. Where can I put this? I'm going to put it there. I like that. I like how that looks. And I'll make like a little to-do list. And then this is going to be my happy moments. So when we went over to the gaming section when we were done eating, they were like, wow. It was, I mean, I do a wow when I go there. It's so cool. But I think it's funny because Spencer was like, let's play this one. And Weston was just taking it all in. He wanted to see them all, see everything before he decided what he was going to play. We kind of like split up by accident, I guess, because, oh, excuse me, because, like just naturally, Joe and Wes kind of went one way and I went off with Spencer. Her and I started playing a game. But do I not have any happy moments? Oh no. I thought I did. I thought I had at least one. We might just have to write it in. That's okay. Let's find a yay. We'll put a yay there and we'll just do happy moments. So anyways, the tough part was Weston finding what he wanted to play, and he was kind of like I said, he was taking everything in, but I said to Joe, I was like, I think he was getting overstimulated, you know, and then it was just he wanted to make sure he made like the right decision and what games he was going to play. It just took him a really long time. We had a blast though, but I felt bad because he was kind of getting like overstimulated. He was having trouble making the decision of what he wanted to play. But all in all, we had a great time. I will say, I played this one game with Spencer. It was not a game. That's first of all. It was like I don't even know, like a virtual, I can't even say it's a virtual reality game because it wasn't like it was a VR or something. It was like, I think the box. I think the actual game had like Jurassic Park on it, but it's kind of like a virtual game where like you're going down a roller coaster. And this one in particular was like some weird Great Wall of China. And we were like rocking and rolling down this thing. I have whiplash. I was like, I don't know. I'm too old for this. And then I played Oh my God, I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning. Woof. I played a Monopoly game, and then I played Deal or No Deal, and for a minute when I was playing them, I'm like, ooh, what'd I win? Like, I was like, wait a minute, I'm not gambling. This is not gambling. Oh, man. Let's see, coffee. I needed tons and tons of coffee today. I journaled, did my normal routine. Breakfast. Get ready. Get drop. I was combining two of my things together. Yeah. All right, let's just do that and put ready. Weston remembered the last minute that he had clarinet, which thank goodness he remembered. And we'll write Wes clarinet. Because today was the one morning I forgot to ask him. I've been asking him for mornings now. Like all these mornings that have been going by. But I guess like he has like 3 days of health right now, and then 3 days of music. Like it depends on how it falls, but let me see, emails and DMs. I responded to those, and then I napped. So we're gonna write that in there because I needed to catch up on some sleep there. Okay. Just make a little nap thing. Oh, I love this color. It's so pretty. It's so weird for me to use color in this part of my planner. Deep breaths, Erin. Deep breaths. All right. I do want to highlight. I'm just doing these 2 days for Planning Life with Erin stuff. I know I'm going to be doing things on Thursday. I just don't know when. And then Friday, I'm not sure when because I got to call and get a doctor's appointment. And then on Wednesday is the day that we're going to do our errands. So today we have karate. Weston was going to stay after school for department night, but they have a meeting tonight, so there's no department night. Hopefully it didn't like ruin his day because he has a big project due for social studies, and not that he fell behind, but it's a lot for him. So he just needed like some extra help in TLC to like kind of help him like plan it out, maybe. I'm not sure. But hopefully he had an okay day. Because it was quite early when I got the message from the teacher. I always tell him, make sure you let Mrs. Hathaway know, especially stuff like that, like a department night. So it was pretty early when he let me know. What's on Thursday? Karate. Uh-oh, Poppy's here. Tried to block her. Poppy, there is no room. There are stickers everywhere. Poppy. I love that she wants to be up here with me. I just need like a really large desk. All right, I got to put in, I'm going to do it in marker in case something changes. Excuse me, kitty. Planning, like, you can't go that way. Oh my goodness, this cat. There's nowhere for you to lay over here, girly. There's all stickers. Hold on. Let's rearrange for the kitty. Oh, okay. No, it doesn't mean you can eat my washi. She's laying on the pen. This cat is going to have like ink all over her one of these days. She tried to lay on something the other night. I was like, girl. I was like inking up my pens, and I had one hand like I don't know what I was doing. One hand was busy. I think I was like screwing up the or twisting the piston so I could get the ink out. And then I had the ink bottle there. And I was just, no, stay there. You're good there. Look, I want to get you a little bed right here. Oh, this cat gives me anxiety. Planning Life with Erin. And then, oh, play date. We'll write play date. I'm not sure if it's going to happen. We'll see. And then she has dance. I actually have to message Joe to see if he can go by the dance studio because Spencer left her water bottle there on Saturday. I meant to remind her and I didn't even think about it. So there's that. All right, let's do, let's see, do a little dance girl. And I need to order more of these. I only have one left. we're gonna leave. We're not gonna use the karate guy this week because he doesn't really match anyways. But we'll do that for karate. And then I need some of my errands. Let's see. Put them in here. Those are winter ones. We're kind of, sort of getting out of winter. It's warm today, so I'm happy. I'm not gonna complain. There we go. Cars. That's a good sign. Oops. Okay, so let's do, I have this one. This one's kind of neutral. Pick up mom and go shopping. Put it there like that. There you go, perfect. I do need to make note of cello. Let's see. Ooh, Poppy. She's so big, guys. I cannot believe that this cat, like, when she was the size of my planner when we first got her. All right, so this is my habits, my goals for the week, and then cozy hobbies. And then we have cello over here. I'm going to write with this one too. Let's see how this writes on here. All right. Don't smudge anything. Cello. And I think for, let me see, for today, I need to, today's my Auntie Lulu's birthday. So to do, I want to write down here, call Auntie Lou. Her name's actually Madeline, but my mom could never say her name, so she used to sing to my mom and sing like Lou, 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 so it's stuck. This is like, my kids call her Auntie Lulu, so 3 generations of kids calling her Auntie Lulu. It's kind of funny. Okay, I have to go to Stop and Shop. I have to fold clothes, fold laundry, and I'm going to budget today. My market order, or my market list, I should say. Market list. And pay debt. I was supposed to do it last week, and I just haven't, I haven't sat down to do it. All right, so I think that's it. Oh, that's the other thing I need to remember. Call for a nail appointment, except I can't do it. We'll do it over here. I'll make sure that's dry. Let's put this here, and we'll write in, call for nail appointment. To remember to do that. It's important. My nails definitely need to be done. All right, I think that's gonna do it, guys. Let me see. What else do we have in here? Anything? No, I think we used all. I love having extra things, especially like when it comes to like headers and stuff. And these are such beautiful neutral colors and boxes. And I'll definitely be using these again. This kit is just so, so pretty. I love the colors in this kit. I think it's great. For me, it's a great transition. Like, I feel like I'm in this weird transitional, like, holding cell of it's fake spring. Like, today and tomorrow are going to feel like fake spring. But because we're just going to plunge back into cold again. But it's like these colors are like springy, but still kind of like cozy for winter. I don't know if that makes sense. I could be crazy. Let me know what you think. And I think that's going to do it for me today. I really like how this came out. I feel like I'm forgetting things, but there really isn't anything other than cheerleading. Yeah, and then Spar Wars. Oh, TCMC releases on Saturday. But that's about it. That's all we've got going on. I'm going to put that down here, though, so I don't forget. So let's use a box for that. We'll keep it to this color scheme. Ah. There we go. I don't know the time. Usually it's 3 o'clock my time. I'm just going to put sale. It's the anniversary sale. So exciting. All the stuff that's coming out with it. So cute. I'm so excited. Okay. That is going to do it for me. I am loving this. I feel like maybe I needed something at the top. I thought maybe like these words would be enough, but I feel like I need something else, but I think it'll do for now. Let me know what your thoughts are. I do have a code for you if you choose to use it for the PlannerMonkeyCo. I do have that. That's listed down below in the description. Make sure you check that out. I think it saves you. I want to say it saves you 10%. I can't remember for sure, but definitely go check out her things. I love them. I was like dragging my feet for a really long time. I've told the story before, but then one of my subscribers and followers and now friend sent over some Happy Mail for me, and she sent over some PlannerMonkeyCo, and down the rabbit hole I went. So Godspeed. If you I'm sorry, but it's absolutely adorable, and you're going to want all the things. So I just don't come at me. Don't come back at me. I can't help it. I'm sorry. But all right. That's going to do it for me. If you're interested in subscribing to the channel, go ahead and do that now. So you don't forget, and then hit that notification bell so you're notified anytime we come up with something new here on the channel. We usually have a video up for Hobonichi Cousin on Monday. Hobonichi Weeks is Wednesday. Friday has been take a note spot, and then Sundays, we don't always post on Sundays, but we like to do a bonus every once in a while. Like the video underneath this one was a bonus video for this week. And it was a vlog. So let me know if you check that out and what you think about that as well. And if you like this video or any other video on the channel, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't mind Poppy, because it really helps the channel, and we very much appreciate it. Me and Poppy, we are very thankful for all of you. So thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel and all the things. So, all right. That's going to do it, guys. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come and hang out with me and spend time with me and Poppy apparently today. It's very much appreciated. I know we're all busy, so thank you. And until I see you again, have a beautiful week and keep planning. Bye.